Hello, my name is Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggaeboyz Commentary. This is the channel where we come together to discuss Jamaican football. So, without further ado, here we go. So, for many years, Jamaicans have demonstrated their tremendous ability all across the globe. They've done this in industries such as tourism, finance, politics, amongst many other areas where they've stamped their class and authority in the world, music, amongst many other areas. Sports is also another area where they've truly shined in and made a massive impact on people, namely football. And what we're going to do is look at the top 10 Jamaican born football players that have represented another country. So many of these names you could be like, he should have represented Jamaica, or why did we let him slip? So, without further ado, why not go into number 10 on this list? And number 10 on this list is none other than Zavon Hines. Yes, Zavon Hines was born in Kingston, Jamaica on December 27, 1988. Zavon Hines left Jamaica when he was 12 years old and he was in the academy of West Ham United. He, during his time at West Ham United, really flourished in the academy system and he made his debut in the first team in around 2007. Zavon Hines made West Ham United a home for some time. He went out on loan at the likes of Coventry. He also played at Burnley, Bradford City, Dagenham and Redbridge, Southend United, Maidstone, Chesterfield, Bromley United. However, he did not represent Jamaica at the senior level. Zavon Hines represented England's under-21 team. Granted, he was called up to represent Jamaica in 2009, but John Barnes didn't give him his debut when he came into camp for that friendly match against Nigeria. Zavon Hines did not leave the bench for Jamaica. Zavon Hines represented England at under-21 level in 2009, scored 2 goals in 2 appearances. Now at 33 years of age, Zavon Albert Hines is now the West Ham United under-14s head coach. Number 10, Zavon Hines. At number 9 in the list, we're going to go to Shane Malcolm. Yes, Shane Andre Malcolm was born October 13, 1991 in Montego Bay, Jamaica. An attacking midfielder, he moved to Sunrise, Florida when he was 9 years old and he played for the likes of Fort Lauderdale Academy, Reading United, Carolina Dynamo, San Diego Flash. He also played overseas, meaning outside of the North American region, and played over in Indonesia. But guess what? He represented the country of Guam. Yes, he qualifies to play for Guam through his paternal grandmother. So Shane Malcolm didn't represent Jamaica, but he represented Guam. Something that you don't see every day, right? Yep. That is very true. So, at number 9, Shane Malcolm. At number 8 in this list, we have an interesting name. A name that many persons who especially live in the United States know quite well. And that is none other than Chris Gosling. Now, Chris Gosling was born in Kingston, Jamaica on May 12, 2000. Right now, he's 22 years of age. And he represented the United States at under-17 level. He represented the United States at under-17 level from 2015 to 2017 and played 9 games in this process. Was born in Kingston, Jamaica, but moved to Georgia when he was 4 years old. And believe it or not, he even represented the United States against the country of his birth. Yes, he played against Jamaica in the CONCACAF Under-17 Championship of 2017. The United States won that game by a lot. But Chris Gosling represented the United States at youth level. Can he still represent Jamaica? He can, but he's on this list right now at number 8. That's Chris Gosling, number 8 on this list. Number 7. This is where things get a little bit interesting. Musashi Suzuki. Musashi Suzuki was born in Montego Bay, Jamaica on February 11, 1994. His father, born in Jamaica, and guess what? His mother, Japanese. Now, Musashi, the situation with Musashi is quite simple. Musashi left Jamaica for Japan after prep school. He went to school, prep school rather, in Jamaica, and then he transformed and settled in Japan. And you might say, why did he move to Japan? So, yep, that's the situation there. His parents didn't have the best of relationships, and his mom took him to Japan with him. So, that's the situation. So, Musashi Suzuki. And I know you guys might be saying, wow, this is something great. When did all of this transpire? What happened here? But yeah, his father, Robert Hamilton, he went to prep school, and he even spoke patois as well when he was on the island, Musashi Suzuki. He moved to Japan when he was 12, was in the FC Ota Academy, and settled in Niigata. And he played for Japan at the Under-17 FIFA World Cup in Mexico in 2011 against Jamaica. Played against Jamaica, and Jamaica lost that game by a 0-0. Musashi Suzuki at this point in time is 28 years of age and has played 9 games for Japan and has scored 1 goal in the process. He was also a member of Japan's squad at the 2016 edition of the Olympic Games. So number 7 on this list, Musashi Suzuki. Number 6 on this list, we are going to go to somebody that was born in Clarendon, 30 years old, Roger Thompson. Roger Thompson was born December 19, 1991 in Clarendon, Jamaica. He moved to Canada as a teenager. So he spent some time in Jamaica, and then after that, he moved overseas. And after spending some time within Canada, opportunities came his way. Went to Cincinnati Bearcats in school, but Canada was where he settled, and opportunity came to his door after he was naturalized as a Canadian citizen, as Canada's under-20 team reached out to him, and he represented Canada at under-20 level. Yes, he was part of the Canada team at the CONCACAF Under-20 Championship in 2011, which was hosted in Guatemala. Yes, he was part of that very, very squad. Now he's playing straight at York United in the Canadian Premier League. That's Roger Thompson, 30 years old, centre-back, could still represent Jamaica, most likely will not, but Roger Thompson is on this list, and he will be looking to make an impact more in the Canadian Premier League. Number 5 on this list, an interesting name, Jeff Cunningham. A man that was born in Montego Bay, Jamaica in 1976, even represented Jamaica in 1 friendly, and then 2001 to 2010 played for the United States. 14 games, 1 goal in the process. Became a naturalized US citizen in 2001. This was during his time where he was at the Columbus crew, when he was at Columbus from 1998 to 2004. So during that time he was naturalized as a US citizen. Opportunity came his way, scored plenty goals, and bam, 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 would you look at that? The goals started to flow even more. His most prolific season, you could say, in Major League Soccer came in 2009 when he was at DC United. 17 goals in 28 appearances. That was fantastic there. But yeah, he was a part of many different squads for the US, Gold Cup winners in 2002 and the Confederations Cup as well the year after. But number 5 on this list, Jeff Cunningham. Let's go to number 4 on this list. Number 4 on this list is Simeon Jackson. Born in Kingston, Jamaica, however, left Jamaica to move to Canada when he was a very, very young man. He moved to Canada when he was age 3 and settled with his family in Mississauga, which is in Ontario, which is in Canada. Mississauga is not too far from Toronto. So, yeah. Played in England for Rushden and Diamonds, Norwich City, Gillingham, played in Germany as well. Yeah, he's been around, even in Scotland as well at Kilmarnock. And people might say, has he played against Jamaica? Yes, he has. Gold Cup 2009, Canada versus Jamaica. Canada won that game by 1-0. Simeon Jackson played in that game. Simeon Jackson played for Canada at different tournaments as well, was part of Canada's Gold Cup squad in 2009, 2011, 2013 and 2015. Simeon Jackson is number 4 on this list and could have been a reggae boy, very much so. Number 3 on this list is Luther Blissett. Luther Blissett, born in Falmouth, Jamaica, but he left Jamaica when he was 12 years old. What a career he had at Watford. Played at AC Milan as well, Bournemouth, West Bromwich Albion. So he's been around. For England, he played 14 times and scored 3 goals in the process. 14 times for England and scored 3 goals in the process. Can you imagine that? But yeah, he is referred to as a legend at Watford for all that he was able to do. So can you believe that? No? Well, would you look at that? Number 2 on this list, John Barnes. John Barnes, born in Jamaica, 1963. Represented England 79 times. 79 times, 11 goals in the process, and guess what? He also coached Jamaica as well. With John Barnes, he won 2 league titles at Liverpool. He also was part of the Liverpool team that won the FA Cup in 1989 and 1992. Also won the League Cup in 1995. So you could say 5 major trophies in his time spell. He also won a trophy with Jamaica as well, the Caribbean Cup of 2008. At least you could say he gave something back to us where that was concerned. So, John Barnes, number 2. And number 1 on this list is a 27-year-old man from Marvelly, and that is Raheem Sterling. 5'7", left Jamaica when he was 4 or 5 years old. His mother, Nadine Clark, took him up to England, and he was in the Alpha and Omega Academy, went to QPR, Liverpool, Man City, and now Chelsea. And now he's represented England 77 times. 77 times and scored 19 goals in the process. He is by far the most successful Jamaican-born player in terms of trophies won ever. 4 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 5 League Cups, a Community Shield, runner-up in the Euros, even though that's not for Jamaica, but still. You can't deny what he has accomplished. Being Golden Boy in 2014, you can't deny all of that he has done. It can't be ignored. Member of the Order of the British Empire in 2021. Raheem Sterling has accomplished quite a bit. But Reggae Boyz fans, what are your thoughts? How much persons in this list do you think realistically could have represented Jamaica? In my eyes, we should have captied Zavon Hines. I think there's a genuine chance with Chris Gosling, if he can improve. We could have gotten Musashi Suzuki. Roger Thompson for me, neither here or there. Jeff Cunningham really wanted to play for the USA. Simeon Jackson, someone that we could have gotten, in my opinion. And Luther Blissett, John Barnes, Raheem Sterling. It is what it is, I guess. But that's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.